Welcome back to your 5-Minute Football Fix. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis, and welcome to Monday, January 16th, 2012.
Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Jeffrey.
Absolutely.
I hope you're having a good one. Today, we're just going to look at the
Was that for Dr. King? You know he's not with us anymore. Yeah. Is that for everybody else?
Everybody else.
Okay.
Everybody else, yes. We're just looking at the 4 divisional round games because they were fantastic. Except for one. Well, even that.
Wait, except for one because you missed a pick? Or except for one because none of the games were very good? Basically, look around up here. The helmets that are facing forward, y'all lost. The helmets that are facing inwards, you all advance.
You all get to go to the championship game. Let's start right in the game that we were there.
Holy crap.
We picked a good one. The New Orleans Saints traveling to San Francisco to face the San Francisco 49ers. Final 36-32. And when I'm talking about it went down to the wire, it went down to the wire.
We're talking about 4 lead changes in the final 4 minutes of the game. Who's got it better than us?
Nobody. That's right. The 49ers basically took a nice lead, and then on an inexplicable play, Drew Brees to Jimmy Graham, the 2 defenders, Patrick Willis and the safety, collided. Jimmy Graham takes off, scores a touchdown. Now all of a sudden the Saints have the lead with 1:32. But, Jeffrey, Alex Smith drives the Niners down the field. Jeff and I had already made our way to the field.
Drive. We're already on the field because the candlestick, you got to get on the field to get to the press area before the game's over. And Alex Smith leading a surgical strike. Vernon Davis across the middle for 40 yards. Frank Gore for 20 yards. And everybody, I'm telling you, everybody is thinking, field goal. This is the 49ers. It's what they do. Overtime is what's going to happen. It'll be 36, 36, 32, 32 would be the score at the field goal. We're going to overtime.
Now, as Jeff's saying, everybody was thinking.
Everybody.
Except for me. I was saying, if you want to win this game, you punch it in the end zone and you score a touchdown. Harbaugh was thinking just like I was. They went for it. Strike to Vernon Davis. Touchdown. Game over. 36-32. You don't go to overtime. You don't let the Saints back in it. And that's how you play to win football games. You stuff it in the end zone. You don't wait for the foot of a kicker to magically put you in the game. You win it with your offense. Good for the Niners.
It was a great game. We've got other games that went on this weekend. All we can say is we are so glad that we were there for this one.
That's right.
The Denver Broncos, it's the night game at the New England Patriots, and Tebow Nation had to come to an end, Steven.
It did. It did. His prayers apparently were not answered this week.
His prayers are answered. That there are people that get hurt, that he play well. He knows God doesn't give a rip about the outcome of a football game, okay? Let's not put that on him.
I wasn't putting it on him. I was putting it on everybody else who says that.
He was praying to do well.
Anyways, Tom Brady, 6 touchdown passes.
In the first half.
Well, 5 in the first half.
5 in the first half.
6 total. Ties an NFL record in the postseason. Steve Young did in the Super Bowl, and David LaMonica a long time ago.
David LaMonica before we were born.
Exactly.
Seriously.
So, way to go, Tom Brady. That's just awesome. But the fact, Jeff, that you don't have to talk about Tebow anymore.
I'm stoked that going forward, what we're going to talk about is football and football players as related to football. We're not going to talk about Tim Tebow anymore, and that's cool. We can talk about him next season. That'll be fine. But right now, it's just about the game, and there's nobody that's bigger than the game. The game is good enough.
45-10 was never close. It was 35-7 at the half. And,
sick. Actually, I believe for the first time in my life, watching a Bill Belichick game, that he took his foot off the accelerator.
I think he did.
They're up 42-10, and like, okay, we're good.
Just a little bit.
Now,
all right,
Houston Texans and Baltimore Ravens.
This was another good game, and it was defense, just as we said here last week. The Baltimore Ravens holding the Houston Texans as well as they could. They could not hold Arian Foster in check. Dude went off. The Ravens had never allowed a 100-yard runner in the postseason. Arian Foster got it done. But T.J. Yates, 3 interceptions, and that was just too much to overcome.
Too much for a young quarterback, and I am very surprised to say that I did not think Joe Flacco had what it took to beat a good team, and I didn't think that their defense played well enough to beat a good team that would be like as in the New England Patriots next weekend.
have a question for T.J. Yates and the Houston Texans. You've got first down, coming off a 2-minute warning, 2 timeouts left. You're on the Baltimore 48-yard line. Why are you throwing a 50-yard pass into the end zone? You're moving it down the field. Go get your touchdown. Don't try and get it in one shot. That cost him.
Well, fortunately, the New York Giants didn't watch that game film. They did throw for a 60-yard Hail Mary at the end of the first half to do everything in their power to knock off my gold team, my Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
Oh, my
gosh. Shades of David Tyree
gosh.
on that catch by Hakeem Nicks. You remember Hakeem Nicks used his helmet to grab the football. Maybe that's what they do in New York. They just teach use your helmet to catch the ball.
They got to stick them on their helmets.
Touchdown there, 37-20. The New York Giants, as I said, went into Green Bay and got the victory. And Jeffrey, I'm just waiting for an apology. I said back in Week 17, winner of Giants-Cowboys would find themselves in the championship game, and you called me crazy. So I think I need a little apology. I'm ready. Apology.
Oh. I'm not worthy.
That's it.
I'm not worthy.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm just, and I'm not looking for flagellation or anything like that.
I ain't farting just for you.
Not flagellation, but flatulation like flogging yourself.
Oh, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay, Steven, I so sincerely apologize to you in front of everyone.
You're not. You know what? Never mind. I'm just out.
Give me a break. What do you want?
I'm out.
Come on.
Your words are hurtful, dude.
Okay, for that guy and me, Jeff Ellis, want to thank you for watching the 5-Minute Football Fix. As that guy would say, out.